Oh, I should have grabbed a brush for this. Ah. Okay. Hello. Oh, it's just you. I think I need to put some dry shampoo down here. My hair is looking a little oily. Okay. So we're gonna do that first. If you're just joining, I am doing a trial run hairstyle for my baby shower. And we're gonna see how that goes. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. So if anybody has any questions about hair, feel free to ask. And I will give you my best advice. Other than that, the hairstyle I'm going for is basically like kind of, I want to say like laid back, more boho. I'm planning on wearing a dress like this for my baby shower. Thank you. Something not too crazy. I'm more laid back type of person, so as far as the hairstyle goes, I'm going to be using my waver. I think I got this from Marshall's, probably, maybe for like 30 bucks. So it's the first time using it, so we'll see how that goes. And then I think I'm going to do like 2 braids right here. I have like no hair right here, so I'm going to do my very best to see how that turns out. If anybody has any questions though, hair related, let me know and I'll see if I can help you. So what I'm spraying right now is hot off the press. This is a heat protectant, but it's not oil based, so I love this kind. My hair is so fine, so it kind of gets oily fast, so I don't really like oil based heat protectants. Thank you. I appreciate that. That my hair looks great. I haven't done anything to it yet though. But I washed it yesterday, so it definitely needs some type of style. I wonder if people even still use these. I feel like when I was a teenager, back in high school, you know, a while ago, these were like super popular. Everybody wanted like wavy hair like this. That was back in like, you know, 2009. So I'm gonna do my best to not burn myself. But I have this down like pretty low. I think I have it set on 320 so it doesn't burn the crap out of my hair. My hair underneath is really needs to get done. Like I need to touch up my blonde like really bad. But I haven't really done the underneath of my hair in a long time. So if you guys want to watch me bleach my hair, I'll probably be doing that tomorrow. So subscribe to this channel because I think I'm going to go live tomorrow and do that too. I'm going to do like, I'm going to turn around so you guys can see how dark my hair got. Let's see. So I know this is just like a small section, but you see how dark it is underneath here? So it's hard doing your hair at home, like keeping up with it, but I always do my hair at home because I'm just really picky. I only trust one other person, hairstylist, to do my hair, and I am on a time crunch, and I want to be blonde again, but I am also 5 months pregnant. So it's been a little bit of a struggle keeping up with things. Does anybody else wait way too long in between their hair appointments or like doing yourself basically doing your hair at home. I'm just curious. How many of you go to a salon versus doing your own hair at home? Let's see if I can get these ends. Hello. Welcome to the live. So, where are some of you from? I'm just curious. I'm in Florida, where it's been raining pretty much every day and night. But we definitely need it. We've been in a drought, so. If you guys are curious on how to use these, I always like try to match it up with the next like groove that I'm doing in here, which I think I dropped these out a little bit. So I'll go like one more notch down, and then on the ends I'll make sure I get the ends. One more. And the goal is for this kind of style to not be like super put together, just more like a little bit wavy, because my hair is super straight. It has like no body to it, so. And I'm gonna try not to burn myself. I know it probably looks easy, but it's not. The back of your head is like the hardest thing to do. But you know what they say? Oh crap. The back of my head is none of my business. Until I'm taking pictures. But even then, I probably won't be getting any of the back of my head. Hence why my hair is so dark back here. I really need to fix that. Let's see if I can get this to not fall out. There we go. So what do you guys use at home? Obviously, if you're a guy, you might not be styling your hair. But for my ladies out there, wow, this side looks much better than this side. I need to do better. Do you guys use wavers? Do you use like curling irons? What do people use these days? I'm just curious. I tend to lean more towards a straightener actually to curl my hair. I'm probably gonna have to fix that later, but it's just a trial run. Nobody's really looking, so. Okay. So I actually put a ton of dry shampoo in my hair, and the reason why I did that is because I'm trying to add some volume to my hair. So if you have hair like me and you want to do like a style, I know it might look like I have a lot of hair, but I really don't. So the best styles usually hold, like if you do your hair the day, if you wash your hair the day before. So wash your hair the day before, so you have like 1 day old hair, and then use dry shampoo, and then start your style. So that's what I did first. Oh, we're coming undone here. Okay. All right. So we're still dark down here. Oh, I don't think I'm keeping up with these comments. Oops. Hello, welcome, Christina. Oh, okay. So I dropped this section now, and I'm going to put my heat protectant on. Oh, I just swallowed that. That was nice. Okay. This stuff is really great. You guys should look into it. It's pretty cheap on Amazon, I think. It's hot off the press by Paul Mitchell. I've been using it for a couple of years. Actually, I've been using it for like 10 plus years. Literally, I went to Paul Mitchell the school for cosmetology. So I obviously started out with their products. And they always want you to use their products anyways. But that one is definitely my favorite, and I've literally been using it for 10 years. It's kind of crazy to think how old I'm getting. So, it's Friday night. Does anybody have any plans? Or where are you guys all from? I'm just curious. I don't really have anything going on. My baby shower is Labor Day weekend. And I literally have like done nothing as far as beauty goes. I think today's the first time I put makeup on since being pregnant, probably in months. It's been a little bit of a struggle. But where are you guys from? You guys have any plans, questions? If anybody has any questions for me, I'm happy to answer them. I don't know why I just have my hand sitting in the air like that. Here we go. Okay. It's a little bit hard to get the next section one-handed. Let's set that down. There we go. I guess one plus side to having fine hair is I don't have that much to curl. But the grass is not always greener. That's for sure. Does anybody have any struggles with their hair? Mine is, it gets oily fast. I noticed like the longer I go in between bleaching or like doing my highlights and stuff, because you can see how grown out these are. They're a couple of inches long. My hair gets oilier fast. It's definitely not dry, but my ends are dry, so it's like an uphill battle sometimes. So I always have to make sure I do treatments. But I do try to concentrate it mostly on like the treatments on my ends and conditioner for sure. So if you have fine hair, don't be putting conditioner on your roots. It's kind of pointless. I didn't do very good on that one, so. If you have you guys ever like done a curl and then it just like wouldn't curl right? So with that section, it's kind of the same way. So I'm gonna let it cool and then I'm gonna go back to it and re-wave it. You think I would be better at this, but I haven't used one of these in a really long time. That's why we're doing a trial. My 15-year-old self probably would have been done by now though. Definitely. Gosh. I remember when I was a teenager, I would wake up probably like a whole hour early before school just to like do hair and makeup and stuff. Now I'm like lucky if I wake up 15 minutes before I'm supposed to leave and throw some dry shampoo in my hair and probably a messy bun. Mountain Dew. Do I have kids? No kids. Pregnant with the first one. But other than that, I'm just getting old. So it was time. But I grew up with a lot of brothers and sisters, a lot. So I was kind of in no rush as far as kids go. I have always loved kids though. I have also loved being kid-free up until now too. But everybody's different. Trying not to clamp my ear. I haven't like put my hair up in a while, like half up. So it's kind of crazy that my hair has grown out so much to where this is all my natural color. It's definitely been a while since I've done the underneath of my hair. And it's been a while since I've done anything to my hair because I'm very impatient. Aw. I'm not sure who Miss Mason is, but apparently I look like her. But I am not a teacher. I do teach things. I teach hair. But I'm definitely not a teacher. I have mad respect for teachers, though. Teachers are some of God's gift to the earth because they have the patience of a saint. That's for sure. Especially middle school teachers. Oh, there we go. Okay. My hair feels really healthy down here, though. Too bad I'm about to bleach the crap out of it tomorrow. But if you guys are curious and want to watch, I'll be going live tomorrow, and all of this hair down here is going to be blonde. It's definitely going to be a process, though. But I'm probably not going to be doing it until later in the day tomorrow. But if you subscribe, then you'll get notified when I go live. Go. Sometimes I look in the mirror and everything is the opposite, so I kind of struggle with doing this side too. See if I can find that one section that needed redone. I don't think it was this one though. Forgot one hair right there. Oh. Well, I'm glad that you started school already. It sounds like Miss Mason is a great teacher. That's awesome. I think I might need to leave this on for a little bit longer. Like on these sections, maybe that's why some of them are turning out a little bit more straight. We'll see though. My ends are falling out. No. There we go. There. So, for those of you who are watching and you have some tips, let me know. Because I haven't done this in a while. I think that's everything. I might have to check the back of my head. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're going with other kids. Try not to say exactly what school you go to because you never know. You don't really want anybody to know your personal information online. But I do think that's great. It sounds like you have a great teacher. And I think I missed this whole entire chunk on this side. So we're gonna get that. So how many of you are just waiting for me to burn myself? I have burned myself, but honestly, it's been a couple of years. One time I burned the crap out of my ear though, because I almost dropped my curling iron. So that was fun. I think I had a scab for like literally a month on my ear, the top of it. So if you guys are doing any heat styling, I'm just curious how many of you actually use heat protectant, because I don't think that people think that hairstylists know when you're not using heat protectant, but we do, I promise. Because I can tell as soon as I look at your ends, they have like, well, first of all, your ends feel like crap, but they have like these little white dots. I think we're good here. There's like, obviously the hair looks broken, but there's like these little white dots everywhere where the hair is just like breaking off. So trust me, I can tell when my client tries to tell me they're using heat protectant and they're not. Hello, Lauren. Welcome. So I'm spraying a little bit of texture spray. If you guys have fine hair, this is the greatest thing ever. You don't have to get this brand, but seriously, texture spray instead of hairspray is a game changer. It just like doesn't taste very good, but it gives your hair so much more like body. It has like, I think almost like dry shampoo mixed in to the spray a little bit. So it gives the hair texture. Obviously, it's not gonna feel the best. Like, it's not gonna feel soft anymore, but it really helps when you live in like a humid environment. Like me, I live in Florida. So that is a really good tip. If you guys struggle to get your hair to stay like with your curls, try texture spray. It kind of dries everything out. So when you're in that humidity, it really helps it. And it also adds volume to your hair too, if you need volume. Okay, I got this section. I'm gonna stop talking for a second so I can breathe. There we go. Hot off the press, heat protectant. Okay, so the other thing is, rule of thumb, when you are using any type of tool, don't make your sections bigger than the size of the tool that you're using. And the one I'm using is pretty big, honestly. It's like a deep waver, I think that's what they call it. This part of your hair, well, my hair, is very fragile. So be mindful of that when you guys are doing your hair. Ooh, I almost burned myself. And don't leave the heat on very long on those parts of your hair, because those tend to break a lot easier. And as you can tell, like on my hair, I always highlight those bad boys. But sometimes you should, sometimes I say things but I don't follow them, but yeah, those are very, very fragile parts of your hair. They're just usually very much like more fine. We call them baby hairs, but are they really baby hairs? No. It's just a little bit more fine at your hairline. Margarita, nice to meet you. I hope I said that right. There we go. Also, for any of you moms out there who have any tips for me, let me know. This will be my first and maybe my last baby. But if you have any tips, like anything I should be doing now to get ready, or anything that you think saved you, like product wise, let me know. Put it in the comments. I'm just curious. I'm always up for any tips I can get, because your girl has no idea what she's doing. I have a lot of nieces and nephews, but I mean, like, can I change a diaper? Yeah, of course. But this is all new to me. So it's a little bit, how do you say, overwhelming? That might be a good word. My arms are getting tired. Taylor Swift. Oh, thank you. Obviously, Taylor Swift, 1873. You are a big fan of Taylor Swift. I think I started listening to Taylor Swift when I was like 12, 11 or 12. It's crazy how much her music has changed over the years. Literally from like country to, I guess, pop now? Is that what she's considered? I don't know. There we go. Okay. That one's pretty good. I'm gonna go back to this side. I'm not gonna probably focus too much on making my hair super wavy on top because I think I'm gonna do like somewhat half up, half down, and I want to do like a braid in the front. So I think I might only have like 1 or 2 more sections left, but let the nurse or doctor change the first poop because it's like very thick and it feels like tart. Oh, thank you. I would have honestly never thought of that. I'm not planning on getting like an epidural at this point. Who knows, I might change my mind. But that's good to know. I think I'm gonna be making my husband do a lot of things too. Homeboy needs to work. At least that's what I think. He doesn't have to push the baby out, so he gets to do other things. He's good though. He's a good partner, good team player. Definitely more nervous, I think, for the actual birth than the after. But I guess that's probably everyone. How many months? I am 5 months next week. So I have my anatomy scan actually on Monday. So I feel like I've been waiting forever for the anatomy scan, honestly. I just feel like they do an ultrasound and then it's like forever until you get to see another one again. So it's like, I'm thinking, are you still in there? I haven't really felt him kick too much. I think, oh, it's a boy. Too many times, so I'm hoping there's nothing wrong as far as that goes. Maybe I'm just not too far along, like enough, but I guess I'll just ask my doctor. Yeah. But the at least for me, like the first trimester was that was rough. I was the type of person that I had to wake up and eat immediately or I would throw up. So like my my stomach, as soon as my stomach was empty, that's when I was feeling queasy and nauseous. So I was eating so much. And it wasn't like obviously I had good intentions, but it was like mashed potatoes. I couldn't stomach a lot of things. I don't have any like weird cravings really. It's mostly things that I've given up that kind of makes me sad, but like for the first literally 4 months I couldn't drink iced coffee anymore. So that was odd for me, coming from a person who drinks it like every single day. So I guess maybe it's cut some calories at least. But there was that. The back of my head is so hard. I'm much better at curling my hair, I've realized, like in the back, than I am at doing this. but we're learning. I should have flipped this over first. Darn it. Oh. There we go. I think the prenatal vitamins have helped my hair grow a lot though. Because normally my hair is like right here. I'm kind of like obsessed with not having my hair look damaged or stringy. So I think I cut my hair. I cut my hair way too much, honestly. But I think it's good so far. It's definitely helped my hair grow. And I've given my hair a little bit of a break too, so there's that. But did I accidentally turn this off? No, I didn't. Okay. Sometimes I do that. I'll try to like curl my hair or somebody else's, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why isn't this holding a curl? I accidentally turned it off. Or it turned off by itself. You have 2 girls. Oh, you're a birth nurse. Oh, you have to change them all the time. Wow. Oh. I don't envy you, I have to say that, but I know that job has to be really hard. I can't imagine like those women are very emotional and there's just so much going on, so I feel like a lot of the times it gets taken out on the nurses. My sister's a nurse. She doesn't do births or anything, but I mean, people don't appreciate nurses enough, that's for sure. Even doctors, I know that too. So, thank you. Thank you for what you do. Oh, now I'm just knocking stuff over. Okay. I think I'm good here. So I'm gonna spray my texture spray. Hold, please. Oh, smells good. Doesn't taste good. Okay. We're gonna let those sit. Now, all right. So I'm gonna, oh, this is looking a little crazy. I'm gonna spray my heat spray first. Can breathe again. And then on this side, I think this is the last section. I might have to split this one in 2, but we're gonna leave it like this for now. It is, I come home with headaches all the time from the screaming. Oh my God. I can't say that I won't scream, but I just feel like I'm not that type of person. I'm more quiet, I guess you could say. But I can't even imagine like people screaming up in there. I've seen videos though. Like some of these women, they be screaming. I know it's painful though, but dang. It's like, makes me a little bit scared. Yeah, I can't imagine like having to listen to that all day. It's just sticking straight out. We'll let that cool. Maybe I do need to do more sections up here. Let's see. I'll probably do this. I'll just flip this over. I'll do this one and then those. So what does everybody do? I'm just curious. I mean, it's Friday night. I think most people probably got off work maybe around 5. I work remotely and I make videos on YouTube. So if you guys want to check it out, I basically teach women how to do I'm not supposed to say that. I teach people how to do their hair at home. from styling to coloring, all that good stuff. It's all free. So if you guys are ever curious, I give lots of good advice, if I do say so myself. Kids are always saying, Mom, always need something. Yeah, I get that. I grew up in a household of 6 kids, and I'm the oldest, so I understand that for sure. But I mean, my sister and I were twins, and honestly, that's one reason why I waited so long to have kids. But we took care of our brothers and sisters, and the youngest is, I think, he was only a year old when I was like 9. So I basically grew up taking care of kids, changing diapers. It just is what it is though, but my parents were always at work, so we kind of just had to be the responsible ones. But you do what you gotta do. And I had to put food on the table and, you know, but yeah. I had 3 little brothers. They were all a year apart from each other. Little turds. Those kids were wild though. Absolutely wild. So I have noticed if I turn this thing like this way, it'll give me like a line right there. So I'm gonna try to hold it maybe like this way, tilted the opposite way, so I don't give myself like a super harsh line. And I need to try to keep it in the middle too. I noticed that. But that's why I'm doing a trial run to see how this goes. There we go. You have 1 sibling? Well, yeah. I actually have, it took me a minute. I'm one of 7, but the youngest was 21 years apart. So my youngest brother, oh, we gotta fix that later. He was not a mistake. He was planned. But he has lots of brothers and sisters. But he's more of like an only child because we're all older. So but I wouldn't make it any different at all. I loved growing up with all of them. Our house was definitely crazy though. I don't know if I would want 6 kids. Here we go. I definitely need to pull this toner out too. You're the oldest. I get that. Sometimes it can be a blessing and a curse to be the oldest. But oh my gosh, my siblings got away with murder. Like my parents, once they got older, they let them get away with everything. Seriously. They were way more lenient. They were so strict with me and my sister. Maybe it's because we were girls, but they were so strict with us. Okay, we'll see how this front piece goes. I think I'm gonna take a smaller section right here. I'm gonna be able to see for a second. I think I'm gonna hold it on there too long. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's gonna be braided anyway, honestly, but. Or maybe I'll just like do a little rope braid, we'll see. I do have some layers in here, so this hair is a little bit shorter than the rest. It's kind of hard to do this side because I can't really see as good, so I'm also afraid of burning my face off. That one looks much better than the ones I have been doing though. If it doesn't look like a crinkle fry, then we're not doing it right. Okay. This side was a little bit thicker, so I'm going to split this part right there. We'll flip that over for a second. And grab this piece. We'll do this one. Does anybody have any questions about hair? Anything like hair color, hair cutting? You're more than welcome to ask, and I will do my best to give you advice. I think honestly, my best advice is I kind of didn't grow up with a very girly mother, so I didn't really learn like hairstyling or anything. Yeah, that's a crazy curler. Yeah, it's a waver, actually. It kind of went out of style for a while and now it's back. Anyway, so my best advice is dry shampoo. I didn't start using dry shampoo until I was older, but oh my gosh, I wouldn't survive a day without dry shampoo now. Because who wants to wash their hair every single day? And my hair gets oily as hell, so. Oops, I don't think I'm supposed to say that. Don't come for me, YouTube. Yeah, a waver. Honestly, it was really cheap too. I think it was like 30 bucks from Marshall's. And I have a million hair tools, so, but this is the first time I'm using it. As you can tell, some of these sections are done a little bit better than others, so. But I'm just doing a trial run anyways. I'm literally gonna have a little bit of makeup done and my hair done and nowhere to go. I think after this we're gonna be watching a football game. So, I'll be looking good for the TV. Okay, I'm gonna split this one. I might have put a little bit too much dry shampoo up there. That's okay. I'm not seeing anybody later anyways. My arms are getting tired. Or actually my arm, just one arm. Does anybody else have one of these? I'm curious. I think most people probably just have like a straightener or a curling iron. I have friends that literally have curling irons that are like from 2002. Like, people. Technology has changed so much since then. As far as like hairstyling goes, at least. Probably with everything else. Get some new tools, people. Because those old ones that are just literally like metal are burning your hair. Old habits die hard though. Oh, I missed this whole one. Oops. Ugh. Okay, there we go. So once I finish this piece in the back, I'm gonna probably spray some more texture spray and then I'll break it up a little bit. You never wanna like brush your hair if you have fine hair like this, because you're gonna brush out all that hard work you just did. but I am gonna go through it with like my fingers and just like finger comb it. I think I'm gonna do a little braid right here, some type of braid, and just like pin it. I kind of want my hair down. Since we're gonna be inside, this is a trial run for my baby shower. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe if I get hot in there though, I'll just put it up with a clip maybe. Like half up, half down, but I have a very round face, which has gotten more round with pregnancy. So I kind of want to hide a little bit, hide underneath my hair. There we go. Okay, let me see what we have going on back here. I'm not really worried about the back of my head tonight. I'll probably do it better when like do a better job when the day comes. I say that now. I'm sure my sister will tell me it looks like crap, but for tonight, we don't care. My gosh, look how dark my hair is right there. I'm really bad about keeping up with that. I was just literally touching my highlights up, like where my crown section is and like where my part was at. You can see like how grown out it is right here. Cause it's a lot to be doing every like 6 to 8 weeks. So think smarter, not harder. That's what I say. Oh my God, this thing turned off. No wonder. Uh-oh, what did I do to it? I might have unplugged it. I probably have to reset it, but I'm not worried about the back right now anyways. Okay. So I got this part done. I'm gonna put some texture spray in. No hairspray. Especially because I'm not going anywhere anyways, but we're going for mermaid. We'll say that. Okay, so right here I am gonna break it up because I don't really like having this in front of my face. So I'm gonna braid this. And the texture spray and the dry shampoo really helps a lot at this point because my hair is so soft and fine that it doesn't really hold a braid very good. So it's like slips out. So it really helps to thicken up the hair right here and actually help it to hold. So I'm just gonna go probably a little bit in. Right here. I don't wanna make it too crazy. Just like out of my face so I can see. I'm gonna make sure I know what I'm doing here. There we go. Okay. Oh no. Does it ever happen to you guys where you like sometimes get lost with your braid? And then you have to restart it? I think right about there is good. Because I'm going to tuck it in. And then I'll show you. So you see how fine my hair is right here? Like it's a really tiny braid. So I'm going to pull out the little parts right here. Very lightly though. Like a pancake. You want it flat. So I'm going to pull these out right where the little like heart shapes are at to make it bigger and make it look like I have more hair than I do. It just looks prettier, I think. That's my main struggle with my hair, so There we go. Okay, so at this point, I would probably put an elastic on if I was actually at my baby shower, but I would either leave it like this, down, or tuck it back, and I think I'm gonna like it tucked back. So I'm gonna lift this section up, and we're gonna pin it underneath there with my handy dandy dollar store bobby pins. And I'm just gonna cross it like an X. Let's see if you guys, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. So I'm gonna go here. It's gonna be nice and tight. There we go. You guys can see. I'm gonna let this hair fall over, just like so. Kind of fluff it up a little bit. Okay. Now, I am gonna run my fingers through my hair a little bit to kind of like give it a little bit more volume. I think I'm gonna leave this side as is. I was thinking about doing a braid on this side, but we need the most hair that we can get right here. I will tuck it behind my ear though, probably. Like, just like that or something. There we go. Okay. Do we like it? I needed to do better on this side, but it is what it is. I like this side though. You guys can see. Let me know what you think. I think that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. I think on the day of, I'll probably tease it a little bit right here to give this volume because it's flat. But that's about it. And I'll probably do my makeup a little bit better. But thank you guys for watching. If you want, I'll probably be going live tomorrow. And hopefully, if I have time, I'll be bleaching my hair. So subscribe and then you'll get notified when I go live. Thank you so much. Have a good night.